Hey guys, what is up? Scott from Civic Edge Lifestyle here, and welcome to day 93 of our My Lead Gen Secret Case Study 2025. I got some explosive results to share with you guys today, so make sure you stick around for just a little bit longer, and I'll show you the commissions that I've earned. Also, watch to the end because I do show you guys how to do emails inside of My Lead Gen Secret every single day. I also show how to add the links and various different things like that. If you don't know what My Lead Gen Secret is, basically My Lead Gen Secret is an all-in-one platform where you get leads delivered to your account every single day for just $1 a day. You get to email those leads all inside the system, and you can make some decent commissions on My Lead Gen Secret itself, and also sell to these leads other products as well. I show you guys right here how to do so. So, let's get to the commissions right off the bat. So just give me one quick second here. Alright, so first of all, on the 28th, we earned a total of $21. This one was $9, and then this one was $12. This one came in on my, I believe it was my third account, so yeah, it was $12. And then this one came in on my second account, so it was $9. And then yesterday we got a new sale. This came in from one of my affiliates. They got a, or sorry, it was one of my affiliates, and they got they brought in a sale, which then gave their higher up a sale, and then it gave me a sale. So that's pretty cool. So that was a total of $24 there. And just give me one quick second, I'll pause and I'll go to the next. So we got some sales on Warrior Plus in the last, since Sunday. I believe it was Sunday when I did the last video. Sorry that I haven't been doing the videos as often recently. I've just been really busy. There's been some personal life stuff going on, and I haven't been pulled everywhere, so it's kind of been a little bit of a struggle. But anyway, so we got 3 sales total in partner and profit. So that was $52 there, and then we had $13 come in from Auto Affiliate AI, and I believe I was already oh yeah, sorry, it's up here. So it was a total of $65. And then we're gonna go to the OLSP system. Now I do have to set that up, so just give me one quick second. I really don't know what OLSP did, but it looks like they went and they made some changes recently, and now the emails and stuff of the people that are on your customer list, they ended up somehow something got changed, and now they kind of crowd over the date. I don't understand what's going on, but either way, so this is the 28th here. We earned one $7 sale there, and then on the 30th we earned another $7. So that was yesterday, and that's a total of 14 there. And we've got a grand total of $110 since our last video. Pretty neat stuff. It's working out very well. I'm going to quickly pause the video and then get ready to show you guys the email today, and show you guys how you go about getting that email. Okay, so first of all, I just had to make sure that my video was back on there. So first of all, you go to ClickBank, clickbank.com. For me, I just type in the dashboard because I'm already logged in right now. Then what you do is you go to accounts, and we go to you go to your nickname, your ClickBank nickname, and you click on that. Now, we haven't been doing too well with this product that I've been offering lately. It's been called the online writing jobs. We've been getting people to the sales page, but the unfortunate thing is that they haven't been buying. And if you see back, I think it's been 9 days so far. So if we go back 4, 8, 9, I think. If we go back that far, we see that I've had about 10 people go to the order form. So unfortunately, none of them converted, which kind of sucks, but Anyway, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Unfortunately, I didn't earn anything there, but I did get accepted for a product that I do want to try if my lead gen will see. Oh, see, I even earned another, I got another sale impression, but nothing, or another order form impression, but nothing spectacular. So this online writing one, I'm going to try it one more time later on in the year. We'll see where it goes from there. But honestly, I don't know. This time around, it's kind of a wash, I think. So unfortunately, oh, it's missing. There it is, right there. It looks like another one's ended up coming up here. Yeah, it's ended up coming up here. I've never seen this one before, but anyway. So yeah, this is the one we're working on here. It's online writing jobs. So you go to the affiliate page. Don't forget to grab your username up here. Okay. And then what I like to do is I like to come down here. Once you get to the one that we're working on, you go into the affiliate page, and then you come here and go to email swipes. Don't forget to, if you want to get extra commissions, I always suggest signing up for this 10% commission bump. And this is something I've done for this company, and it works for social paid, social wrap, write app reviews, and this one. And what will happen is they'll give you a 10% commission bump on their products, so you'll actually get 85% instead of 75%. So that means that's why I'm making all the commissions, like $20 and stuff like that, when I do make a sale, because I've got the 10% commission bump. If you don't have that 10%, you'll actually make 18%, and you'll make, I think for the limited time sale, you'll make, I think it's $11. So yeah, this definitely helps. It gives you more money that comes in, and it's much easier to work with the $20 rather than the 18, in my opinion. Anyway, so let's go to. I think I already went. No, I didn't hit email swipes yet. So always go to email swipes, and then you're going to go down, and I think we were on email 9 today. This is probably going to be my last one for today, because, like I said, it's not working out too well. And I don't know. I don't know if it's the emails or what it is, but like I said, we'll try it again next time around and see what happens. It could be just, the subscribers want to see something different. I don't know, because this talks a lot like social paid and all that, so it's basically kind of the same idea. Like, it's still the same idea as social paid, social rep, write app reviews, that kind of stuff. So let's go to email 9. So first of all, I come down here always and I start with my link. I like to do that because I do this right here. Let me grab. So this is my Google Docs file that I set up for this, and basically what I do is I rewrite my emails. So I'll put them into my Google Docs, and then I'll sit there and rewrite the email, make it sound a little bit better, or I'll change things around just so it doesn't sound similar to other people's emails. And then that way I'm also making it my own, right? Now I'm going to show you, I have been showing you, like, open up a new web browser and yada yada yada, but I'm going to show you a different way too that you can do this. So I think I already grabbed my link. I believe I did. I'm just going to copy it one more time just in case I didn't. So you're going to go back to your Google Docs, and you're just going to simply hit Control-V, or you can always hit paste. You can do it either or. And then you'll see that your link's right here, and you'll see that the Your ClickBank ID that I've highlighted right there. This is the reason why I'm doing it here, is because it might show up better. I'm not sure if everyone's able to see what I do up here in the browser, so I'm just going to put it here and show you guys instead. So I go and highlight Your ClickBank ID, and what I do is I go and hit Windows V, which will bring up your clipboard. And then what you do is you go and insert your ClickBank ID, which is whatever is up in the right hand corner that I told you to grab right when we were going to grab our email swipes and stuff. So you're just going to paste that in there. For me, oh, well, that didn't work out so well. You can do that still, just, you know, you may have to go and blow it up a little bit. I don't know if that will actually make a difference anyway. No, it doesn't make a difference anyway. It goes and puts it as a normal link anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Then you're going to come back to the email swipes and you're going to grab the subject line. Now, there is a way that I deal with that, and I go to ChatGPT, and simply what I do is I go ChatGPT, and I'm going to go to my actual one that I've got set up for this. And what I do is I go to fun titles for earning. That's basically what ChatGPT called it. I just didn't switch it because I'm like, well, I'll always know which one that is. So you go to that one, and then what you do, I'm just going to wait for it to load here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go up, and you're going to rewrite the subject title. So you grab this, and this command simply says, if you can read it there, can you rewrite this subject title in 5 different ways that are fun, upbeat, yet attention-grabbing, and authentic? I always get it to add humor now, because I'm trying that out to see how that works. And then, and curiosity-driven at the same time. So we're going to copy that, we're going to put that in here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab Windows V again, which is your clipboard, and you're going to, oh, I didn't even grab the subject line, oops. So you're going to come back here, you're going to grab the subject line, which is this, and we're going to go back to ChatGPT, and you're going to paste in your subject, okay? And then you're going to hit enter. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you 5 upbeat and different subject lines, basically, that all play off of that one subject line that you pasted. I've been having problems with ChatGPT today, by the way, guys, so it may kind of take a few minutes here. Yeah, it's going to keep doing this. It does this for about 5 minutes, and then it finally... So I'm going to... Oh, never mind. I was going to say I'm going to pause the video and then come back. And it still looks like it's going to be a little slow, though. You know what, guys? I'm going to pause the video and I will come back. Never mind. I said that twice and then it did something each time. Alright, so here's the subject lines they gave us. Well, then... I was going to say, I was going to go for that, but the previews don't really matter anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back up here. I do have a command to insert the first name fix code from my lead gen. So what we do is we grab this, and it simply just says, can you please, give me 1 second here, can you please show me the best suited places for these subject lines for the first name fix code? And then that's all you type in. And then you grab, what I do is I always grab all the subject lines that it wrote, okay? And then I come back here, I hit spacebar and paste. And then there you go. Once you do that, you hit enter, and ChatGPT will show you where the first name fix code should go based on what you've written. Alright, sorry about that. I paused my video because I figured it was probably going to take a bit, which it kind of took about 2 minutes, but either way. So then you pick one of the subject lines. Now, I suggest picking a curiosity-driven one. You want one that kind of doesn't give too much away, but also doesn't, like, shy them away from it. You want something that's interesting, something that really is going to provoke that click. Don't just go for what you like. Put yourself in the customer's shoes, really look at it, figure out what you think would draw their attention. So today's, for me, kind of worked. It wasn't as fast as some of the ones that I've used this week. Like, I think, I don't remember if it was this one. I think it might have been this one. And I think this one. These two were actually extremely good, and I didn't think they were actually that great. But they did very well. And those subject lines actually got me those Warrior Plus sales and whatnot. You know, so for 3 days I've made Warrior Plus sales each day. So, that being said, here's the one I chose today because it gave me something different. Obviously, different choices. So I just went and grabbed this one. So then what you're going to do is you're going to come back here to the email swipes. And once you've done your subject line, you're going to come back and you're going to grab your body of your email. So what you're going to do is only grab to looking out for you. And I always grab just from the first line down. You don't want to grab high name. You don't want to grab the signature part because we've already got all that stuff set up in My Lead Gen. If you don't yet and you're brand new, make sure that you follow along to see what to do next, because once you do this, you know, you can set your own greeting, okay? But I basically got it set up so that there's a template that we use every day, and I only select this part. Like, pretend like this is My Lead Gen right now. I leave this, and I already have my signature down here, so I leave all that, but I copy this part only. So we're going to copy that, and then you're going to take it back to your document, and then you're going to do all your changes. So for instance, I changed this one. You'll notice that there's a few different changes actually. I eliminated the line down here because if you look over here, we are looking forward to having you join us. I got rid of that. I just left it as click here basically, or whatever. I do not need that link. I don't know why I guess I posted it to just kind of show you guys, but I don't need it there anymore. Yeah, so I got rid of that line. I got rid of it. It's now just like the sound of it, jump in here. Now I changed the call to action as well. So what I did for this one was I'm just trying to figure out, I think this was it right here. So I grabbed this call to action. And depending on whether or not it's a long call to action or it's not, what I do is I grab this command right here, which is can you rewrite this call to action, okay? And you'll see that this is mine from yesterday. So this was the one that I did for that email that we're working on right now. Can you rewrite this call to action in 5 different ways that are fun, upbeat? So it's basically the same command as the subject line one, except for the fact that this one says authentic and persuasive at the same time, and shorten it. So I put that if it's long. If it's not long, I go and delete this part right here. And then I put my call to action in. And then here's what it gave me. So then I just took 2 of these and, you know, used them as the call to action today. So once all that's done, you've rewritten your email, you're happy with it, make sure that you you use the psychology words that that's what I like to call them, or the action words, or whatever you want to call them. Make sure you use these. I like to capitalize, bold, and underline certain words to get them thinking about that specific thing. So like opportunity, I make that stick out. Your or you or anything to do with the reader. I sometimes bold and underline those. No experience needed. I do like to draw emphasis on that because people like to see things that they don't need experience for, that are easy, that are simple, things like that. This is another word that I use, or that I bold, underline, and capitalize. I always like to capitalize things to do with getting paid money, simply because when I do that and I bold and I underline, you know, it gets them thinking about the money, things like that. I think that's pretty much it. There wasn't too much in this email. So that's basically what I do. Then what I do is I grab every morning before I send my email, I grab my link, I grab the subject line, and I grab this. So basically I just grab that, I grab that, and I grab this. Oops. There we go. And then I just go all the way down to the bottom there, like that. And grab this. And then what I do is I take this right to my Legion. Now we don't need all this anymore, so what I do is I do this and just get rid of all these tabs. Now we go to mailing system. And when you're in the mailing system, you go to mail by date. You select all your leads. Once they're moved over, then you'll come down here, and if you aren't new to My Lead Gen, then you can just hit load. If you are new, then you can just put the subject line in here. But for me, I'm just going to reload yesterday's email. Then what I do is I select the whole thing. And yes, this is the same email as I sent today, so we won't really be changing anything, but I'm just showing you guys. So there's the subject line, I put it in. The first name fixed code is the same as the first name fixed code down here. Okay, that's all you paste, especially when you're doing the ChatGPT command. You paste this in there, and that's how you get the best suited places for the first name fixed code for the subject lines. And that's the code right there. You put your subject line in. Hey there, first name fix. So you can do anything you want, really. Hey there, first name fix, or you can do hello, or whatever you guys want. Okay. So you put that in, and then if you have a previous email, you can always just select the day before's email, like so, and paste in the new email, like so. Oh, didn't make my clipboard disappear. I had to go and click to get rid of it. Alright, and then you're going to come down here, you're going to bold, or sorry, you're going to come up here, you're going to bold it, because for some reason Google Docs likes to bold everything when it comes out of there. I don't know why. At least for me it does. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. I always stick to Arial, and I always go down to 18. Okay, so I always do an 18-point font, and the reason being is because it's easier to read, and you know, people don't have to strain to see it. Whereas if it's like 12-point font, I mean, that's pretty small. I can barely even see that. So 18 should be good. Then I go through and I just go in bold and underline our words that we capitalized, like so. Don't do the emails exactly the way I do them, because you know, you don't want too many of these emails floating around, because if people see the same email and they clicked off my email, well, then they might click off yours if we end up having the same people on our list, right? So you never want to copy an email that I've done or that anyone else does. You want to make something your own. That's the whole point that I'm trying to get across when showing you guys these things, is you don't want to do it exactly the way that, you know, someone else has. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I didn't see that, and I hope that, I hope that wasn't in my email this morning, because that's, wow, that would be a big mistake. Anyway, so then this is the call to action. We bold it, and we go up here to the little paperclip or chain link or whatever it is. And then you hit Windows V again to bring up your keyboard, and you're going to put in your link. And once you do that, there you go. Make sure that it's your own username. Don't, I gotta tell people, do not put my username in, or you'll be giving me commissions. You don't want to miss out on commissions. Then you're going to hit OK, and that's going to make this blue. And then what you do, I can't show you guys, but once you've got your links in, you're going to have a preview button down here, and you just gotta hit preview and then go to where your links are and just kind of hover over them like so. You don't need to click them or anything. And down in the right hand corner, left hand corner, my bad, down here you'll see the link pop up, and while you're hovering over it, all you have to do is make sure that the link has your proper username in it. You can click on it if you wish to try and test it. I've just found a way to do it so that it's not, so that you're not showing a click on your stats, because that goes against you, right? Like if you just get a click but no sales forms or sales, that kind of goes against you. And then if you come down here, you'll see that there's my sign off, there's my name, my picture. This has my lead gen in it, so I have my lead gen link inside my picture, which again, same thing, you hit the chain link and then you just put a link in. You can do this for anything, but I do it for my lead gen because people often get clicking around. They go and click around their screen like this, and if they accidentally click on the picture, well, then it's going to pull up my lead gen, and that might work out in your favor. I always add my social media accounts and my review website so that they can check out product reviews and things like that. And then I add my social medias so they can check out, make sure that this funny looking guy right here is the guy that's on these social medias. And then there's my email, and then they can email me. Same idea as the links. You go up here to the little chain link, and then you actually bring down this drop down and go down to email, and then you just put your email in, and then that way they can reach out to you if they got questions. Now down here, this is how I'm making all those sales from Warrior Plus and stuff like that. Right now, I've got the OLSP system, I've got my lead gen, I've got auto affiliate AI, I've got partner and profit, and I've got secret money system. And then I've got the fresh cash rotator, which is actually just a name that I made up. This is actually for One Page Funnel 3.0's new rotator they released like last month. Haven't gotten any sales with it yet. I might actually get rid of this. Not sure it's the best for my lead gen, but we'll keep it for a little bit longer and keep testing anyway. And then we got my One Page Funnel 3.0 link. This has gone sales. It's actually been kind of slow. I might actually just have to do a campaign with it to test it, but yeah, it's been kind of slow. And then of course, like I said, once you put those links in, these links, the reason why I've done this now instead of a PS, because a lot of people talk about putting P.S in their email, and I did do that at one time too, and advertised my lead gen that way. The unfortunate part is that that's only 2 links. If you do it this way and do like an other recommended program kind of idea, you can put OLSP system, you put my lead gen, and I put these links, and I literally do make sales from most of these systems. I have gotten extra sales, and the reason being, the reason why it's so great is because when you have 8 different links for them to look through, or 7, sorry, I think it's 7 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so 7 links, 7 other links plus the one up here, which is 8. When you've got 8 different links, it gives them a variety instead of, sending one to 2 links and hoping for a sale that way. I've made more by doing it this way, and it doesn't matter if they get this product up here in the body, I still have 7 other ways to try and grab them as a customer down here. So, this works out well. I do highly recommend this for anyone who does emails in my lead gen. I highly recommend doing this. It's really great. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit perfect timing. Once you do that, you just send your email, and there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the bell notification, and subscribe. Also share the video because that helps us build our community. It's our community, not just mine. You guys are part of that community when you're part of the Civic Edge family. So thank you for those who have shared in the past. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everything that you guys do. I greatly appreciate it. Right now on the screen should be a video that I highly recommend that you check out. And you guys have a great day, and cheers.